Hi everyone, I'm Vince and welcome to my channel, Vince Cooper Games. So this is turn 18 of the playthrough of my solitaire wargame, Bloody Lane. So as I've done in the last several videos now, we'll go through the first half, we'll go down to the end of the Union event phase, we'll take a pause, I'll have a sip of water and we'll come back for the second half. So let's get into it with the supply phase, okay? So the reinforcements are going to be resolved. This gives me +1 cohesion to distribute anywhere I want. Only the 2nd North Carolina, however, has taken a hit, so I'll assign 1 point to them. That brings them up to the maximum value of 5, cohesion of 5. We're getting towards the end of the game now, so this is becoming a little bit of a redundant point, but just to make sure everything is clear, we're going to scratch off here. That's the third and final reinforcement token. There's one remaining ammunition token, and that will be the end of the specialized tokens. The orders tokens have as many, we can use as many orders tokens as we want. So we resolved the reinforcements token. All the other supply tokens move 1 step to the right. Again, there's not enough turns left anymore for this orders token to be resolved, but just to make sure that everybody's clear about it, I'm going to place it there anyway. So that concludes the supply phase. Next is the reset Confederate artillery phase. I am going to protect the ammunition tokens to, again, usually in this phase we would place an artillery ready token, but I've already decided that I'm going to fire my Confederate artillery. So to save a little bit of time, we'll keep the artillery reloading tokens attached. So nothing to do during the reset Confederate artillery phase. Next is the Confederate artillery phase. So yep, this is the last token that I really need to protect. So I'm going to fire with my remaining 2 batteries, left and center, against Tompkins, and that in turn will draw counter battery fire from the Union in their artillery phase. So 2 attacks, target is 2 to 4 to inflict 1 hit on one of Tompkins' batteries. So 2 attacks, number 1 is a 7, that's a miss, and it's a 9, so that's a miss. However, it's turn 18, so kind of like it's getting to the point now where who really cares. So that concludes the Confederate artillery phase. Next is the Union artillery phase. So Tompkins will fire first, followed by Tidball, so 3 attacks, 3 attacks. Tompkins is on a target of 2 to 5 on 2d6. That's a 7 is a miss. A 9 is a miss. Attack number 3. 3 is a hit. Okay, so we're definitely going to lose one of the batteries here. So battery strength 1, battery strength 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the target, and we get a 2. So the left battery is destroyed. So battery strength is reduced to 0. And the counter is removed. So that's 3 attacks from Tompkins. Tidball is on a target of 2 to 3, 1 remaining battery. 7 is a miss. 5 is a miss. And 9 is a miss. So looks like they're going to hold on. So that's the end of the Union artillery phase. Next is the Union event phase. We're on turn 18, so we're going to be using the events from column B, so 4d6 for 4 events, so 4d6 4 times, resolve each event individually. So event number 1 is a 17. So if we check here, 17 has already been resolved, skirmisher 18 has already been resolved, so we go to the next higher event, which is here, heavy fire. Details are here. Roll 1d6, 1 to 2, reduce cohesion by 1, select the target. So to save a little bit of time, as my good friend Shane has pointed out, we'll select the target if there's a hit. So 1 to 2 on d6, then select a random Confederate target. So we get a 4, that's a miss. So that's Union event number 1. Event number 2, 4d6. Okay, 14, so you can see that we're just going to keep on counting to the higher number. This is a reform, that's not good. Bugger. Okay, so there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Union regiments that are less than their maximum cohesion value. So each of them gets a free cohesion check. It's unmodified. You roll 1d6. If the result is equal to or lower than their current cohesion, they get +1 cohesion. So just to go back to the last video, in order to get a draw, I need to destroy 8 Union regiments at the regular difficulty level. 9 is a minor victory, 10 is a major victory, and as things stand right now, I've destroyed 6, but there's still a couple of turns that I can maybe do some damage here and at least get a draw. But if they start making these cohesion checks, then that's not going to be possible. But we'll go through it. So 63rd New York, 1, 2, 3 is a success. It's a 5, so they fail. The remaining ones are going to be 1, 1, 1, 1 on 1d6. So 14th Indiana is a 5, it's a miss. 130th Pennsylvania is a 4, it's a miss. This is looking good. 29th Massachusetts is a 5, that's a miss, excellent. And 5th Maryland, I'll roll for it at this point in the game. It doesn't really matter what the result is, but let's do it anyway. And it's a 2, it's a miss. Okay, so that my luck's changed then clearly from the first half of the game, where every single time the Union made a cohesion check, they would succeed. So that's good. So what's that? That's two events. Okay, so event number 3, 4d6 again. Okay, so we've got a 16. So again, we're going to jump to the next higher number here, which is another heavy fire. So 1 to 2 on d6 to inflict loss of 1 cohesion point on 1 Confederate counter. And it's a 5, so that's a miss. And 4th and final Union event for turn 18. Okay, again 15. So jump to the next highest number is going to be here. It's a smoke event. So this is turn 18. And then we're going to pop a smoke token in the smoke box. So -1 cohesion for any Union or Confederate regiment that makes an attack. Okay, so that's the end of the Union event phase. So we'll just take a pause here and we'll come back for the Union action phase.